Yes, hello, my name is Daniel. I am an illustrator and also a visual artist locally operating in Lira. I just wanted to show you what I do in brief. If you can see on my table here, tools that I use. I used to use a lot of pencil and pen some time back, but because of the speed in which after learning using a digital tablet, I can now work faster and progress faster. In fact, I can now make like one illustration in less than 10 minutes. So this is what I want to demonstrate because my foundation of everything that I do is in drawing. I do a lot of drawing, and if you can see, this is just line drawings that I'm making. There are several of them here. If you can see, these are all drawings. You know how girls are dealing with the pots at home. I want to focus only on the pots, but there are other drawings also that I've made. So if you look at this one, these are like drawings that I mainly do as training materials, training manuals for teaching people. And this is what is very highly demanded here by mostly people who are training. NGOs and the rest, they do training manuals for training community members on the different areas. And then also, if you could see, there are also this summary of drawings that I've made. I think I'm also going to attach this one. These are a multitude of illustrations that I've done, several illustrations in different areas. If you could see, this one is like during COVID, where I was trying to do a narrative of a story. I love stories. Do a narrative of a story of women being mistreated on the streets. This is a comic book that I was working on about the child and the father and the kind of fun they were playing. Not funny though. Then we have these other illustrations of family, basically family illustrations, and these are the faces of expression of children that I was trying to do. Yeah. Now I want to just do a demo of a drawing, because if I'm to be animating, I must be able to learn how to draw. So I know some basics in Photoshop. I was trying to develop a character of a girl called Akelo. Akelo is one of the common name used in our place here. So this girl, I'm just trying to illustrate her taking a chewing maize, eating maize, roasted maize. So Akelo is like a character that I'm trying to develop. She's really enjoying her maize, as you can see. So just briefly, what I'm going to do is to create. This is just like a sketch, uh, So I'm trying to create her face here. Akelo, usually they have they usually make their hair locally. They have this kind of like a tied hair on the head, but like they call it braiding, but it's not even braiding. So this is like a sketch of Akelo. I'm just going to do it very quickly to show that I can be able to develop some characters. You remember, if you go back here, is Akelo in the real sense. I'm trying to do the Akelos in different versions. Here, if you see, she's playing a ball with a friend, and here, if you see, she's trying to put fire put the pot on the fire and try to make sure that the fire does not go away. So here, I'm just going to draw a smaller version of Akelo, a comic version of Akelo, which I'm interested in at the moment. So if you see this, just quickly, I'll just do this, reduce the opacity, open another layer. I'm using Photoshop because Photoshop kind of gives me, here maybe I reduce to about 20. This is 10%, yeah, 10 I can see. Then here I start doing my line work of the Akelo character. So I mark this place. I know this is like where the hair ends. So I do this. Then I first do the outside lines. I do the outside lines first. Then first do this. I pick another brush. I pick round brush. I love round brush. I pick size 19. I do the outline because I want to first get the outline. So Akela's illustration is done.
Submit.
This Akela's illustration is done. So I can maybe, since she's enjoying now, she's enjoying the maze, I can be putting some things here. The saliva is flying here and there.
Let us go back to the other layer. The one you deleted.
Okay, I can go back.
Let's take it back a bit. So
Yeah.
why would you have the other background?
The background, I always get it because it's like the guide. It's like the sketch.
It guides you.
Guides you on where I'm the drawing, like especially on the poses, and even on the framework of the drawing.
Okay.
So deleting it means that I'm now sure of what I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can still, more especially if I'm doing more painting, I can still do a lot of background. So if just to show that this is the eye a little bit, maybe I can open it a little bit. I'm on a wrong layer. I can open it a little bit.
Okay.
To show that she's really enjoying the maze. And I can still continue doing this. This is now like saliva.
She's a young kid.
Yeah. Yeah. So see, this is a character. I would want to continue developing it. This is a character. So this is I think this one can show, but I have a lot of other drawings that I'm trying to do.
All these ones.
All these ones.
Now, these paintings I'm seeing here, after you've done your illustration, that's when you go into making it a relief.
Yeah, this is just the sketch, the framework, but now I can do the painting. Now if I paint, that's why I'm telling you that if I paint, I come up with things like this. These are some of the things that I've done.
Oh, wow.
These are some of the things that I've done. So just for details, these are some of the things that I've done. All these ones are illustrated. But I want the pictures to move. That's my interest, is to be able to make these pictures move. The reason why I'm doing this course is to be able to give life to these images.
Okay.
So that they can be able to talk, they can be able to twist their heads, they can be able to move and create certain visible effects. So I thank you very much, and I know that I'm willing to learn and to be a part of a very competitive course that will really help me build my art career. I know at the moment it's still not so good, but with the learning process and also meeting so many people with different skills across the world, I'll be able to learn a lot. Thank you very much.